Breaking, banned. The United States Federal District Courts had this to say about TikTok. Now let's get to it.
Today, a federal appeals court handed down what many see as a defeat to the popular social media app TikTok.
Aaliyah Chavez looks into when a ban could happen. Aaliyah.
Yeah, that's right. That legal decision today coming from an appeals court panel made up of appointed judges, 2 Republicans and 1 Democrat, after hearing oral arguments on this case in September.
It's so popular in the U.S.
Tonight, TikTok facing 2 choices: to break all of its connections to the Chinese government or risk being banned from the domestic U.S. Friday, a federal appeals court saying a previous law signed by President Joe Biden stands. The main concern, officials cite U.S. national security risks because of TikTok's ties to China.
And it's almost certainly going to go up to the U.S. Supreme Court for another review.
According to TikTok, 170 million Americans use the app. That's around 15 million more people than who voted in this year's presidential election. New questions tonight on what President-elect Donald Trump will do when he takes office in January.
Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, The Mix. Like this video, share this video. Thank you guys for tuning in. For those who are new to my channel, I pre-record most of my videos. I typically go live on a weekend. I also do random lives sometimes. I also host cash giveaways, show my appreciation and gratitude for your support. Those who comment, especially my day 1 subscribers, thank you. As far as giveaways, I post giveaway opportunities, and when I'm hosting, I post that information in the community section. So stay tuned, stay connected, smash that like again, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you will be in tune with all the content I drop on my channel. Hope everybody is doing well, family-wise, and just you yourself. I would be remiss if I didn't speak about that, because I know life is probably life for a lot of folks. So just be encouraged. I don't know where this is going, but I just feel compelled to just say that, to speak to someone right now. I don't know who this is for, but be encouraged. So, but let me go ahead and dive right into the topic, you guys. As you can see, TikTok ban. Yes, did you seen from and heard from that snippet, that clip in the beginning? TikTok, it is official, it is banned, but there's some things that we need to know, because in order for it to be official, some things have to happen or not. So let me go ahead and head on over to X and go over some things that I came across, and then jump into the chat and see what the people are saying about the ban on TikTok, which, as you know, for those who may not know, came from the current administration. I did a video on it, so I'll drop the link in the description section of this post. That way, for those who are unfamiliar with where's this all coming from, you can become more up to speed. TikTok still may have an opportunity to stay in the United States if they let, or if the president-elect Donald Trump intervenes and maybe have a change of heart, because for those who do not know, he did not. He was the one pushing for the ban on TikTok when he was in office too. So, and I touched on that before in another video. So I don't know if he will intervene, but TikTok also can push this up to the United States Supreme Court. Yes, imagine that. A foreign entity pushing something up to the United States Supreme Court regarding free speech. So let me head on over to X to add more context to what this district court, appeals court said, and then I'll come back with my final thoughts, commentary, reaction, and opinion. See, this is X, formerly known as Twitter. According to this post, academicstv.com, TikTok gives a statement after a federal appeals court confirmed that they have until January 19th to be sold to a United States company or be banned nationwide in terms of being banned in the United States. Okay, and this is a screenshot, looks like, from TikTok inserted into this post. It says TikTok statements on court decision. The Supreme Court has an established historical record of protecting Americans' right to free speech, and we expect that they will do just that on this important constitutional issue. Let me pause right there. Like I said, just imagine a foreign entity pushing this case through the court on American soil. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is interesting, you guys. So, okay, the post further cites, unfortunately, the TikTok ban was conceived and pushed through based upon inaccurate, flawed, and hypothetical information, resulting in outright censorship of the American people. The TikTok ban, unless stopped, will silence the voices of over 170 million Americans here in the United States and around the world on January 19, 2025. So, as you can see, and this is posted on December 6, 2024, via TikTok at academictv.com. As you can see, TikTok is pushing this up to the United States Supreme Court, citing, free speech, citing, constitutional rights are being violated, censorship, A1, free speech. So we shall see, and if the United States Supreme Court accepts this, I do believe that TikTok will, the ban on it will probably be on hold or on pause, meaning that if United States Supreme Court says for review, then it will be, TikTok won't be officially banned on the 19th. So we shall see, and let's jump into the chat to see what everyone is saying. Okay, this person says MFs will ban TikTok before they ban this disgusting app. Okay. Gotta be careful here on X. The people, the trolls, is kind of unhinged over here. It's not for the weak. I've said this before. X, formerly known as Twitter, is not for the weak. Okay, this person says Trump isn't playing with China. This person says go good F TikTok. This person said, oh, give me a MF break. We don't need TikTok, China. That's to touch on that. That's why I was kind of laughing. Like, imagine that a foreign entity, a foreign country using our laws and constitution to fight on behalf of Americans. I don't know. That's for their app. If those who know. I mean, make it make sense. But hey, am I on TikTok? Yes, but I don't post. I really post. So, but TikTok, to my understanding, this is the mix interjecting. TikTok has hundreds of millions of users. And in my opinion, a lot of people get their sources, their main source, from either X or TikTok. I think they're running neck and neck in terms of information, news source, etc., etc. If you understand what I'm saying, hopefully you do. Okay, according to Say Cheese TV. Chinese-owned TikTok will be banned in the U.S. states on January 19th unless it is sold to an American company. This is one day before President-elect Trump's inauguration. He had previously expressed support for TikTok and pledged to reverse the ban. Wow. Okay, this is new. I didn't hear this about his support because, to my understanding, and correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, when Trump was president before, 4 years ago, he was pushing for a ban or something like that. Maybe I got things misconstrued. So now he is supportive of it. That's an interesting turn if that is the case. If. So let me jump into the chat. And they posted here the paperwork. As you can see, United States, and this is the court documents. The United States Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia. The district court sided you guys with the former president, or soon to be the former president, the Biden administration. So the United States Court of Appeals District Court sided with the Biden administration to ban TikTok. And this is the court actual paperwork. Here we go. You guys can read this at your leisure. Okay, we recognize that, I'm going to read this part. We recognize that this decision has significant implication for TikTok and its users. Unless TikTok executes a qualified divestiture by January 19, 2025, or the president grants a 90-day extension based upon progress towards a qualified divestiture, its platform will effectively be unavailable in the United States, at least for a time. Consequently, TikTok's millions of users will need to find alternative media of communication. Wow. That burden is attributable to the PRC's hybrid commercial threat to United States national security, not to the U.S. government, which engaged with TikTok through a multi-year process in an effort to find an alternative solution. The First Amendment exists to protect free speech in the United States. Here, the government acted solely to protect that freedom from a foreign adversary nation and to limit that adversary's ability to gather data on people in the United States. For these reasons, the petitions are denied. Boom, you see it. So, and this is on Say Cheese TV, Say Cheese on X. Like I said, you guys, yeah, so that's where we're at. And they will have to, TikTok owners will push this up to the United States Supreme Court, or looks like Trump may or may not intervene. I'm surprised because, like I said before, Trump was not wanted to ban TikTok years ago before he even got on the app. So I don't know, but people have a change of heart, I guess. So we shall see how all this is going to play out, if the newly elected president will intervene, or if TikTok will be granted an extension. So I don't know. Hop into the chat. If Elon buy Twitter and TikTok, that would be wild. This person says Gen Z just fell down to their knees in slow motion in a Walmart parking lot. What? This person says Trump better reverse this ish. This person said, I hope it gets banned. It literally is a itch app that causes brain rot in anyone who uses it. Oh, wow. This person said, I had read about this. Is it finally happening? This person says, Elon will buy it and change the name to Y. This person says, TikTok and Twitter play a big role for Trump campaign when other social media sideline him. These two giants help him. That is true. I will add to that. And this is just my commentary opinion. When it came to this upcoming election, X Truth Social, and these are apps, social media apps, and TikTok played a huge role, and also podcasters and streamers and et cetera, played a huge role, in my opinion, in the president-elect Trump becoming the 47th president again. He was all in these social media streets, making it happen, making it do what it do, connecting and reaching, engaging people. So that, in my opinion, helps. Okay, you guys, so what are your thoughts? Drop some comments in the chat. Keep it respectful and peaceful. So in summary, basically, TikTok has an opportunity to be granted an extension if they show good faith that they have, I guess, a potential United States buyer. Maybe that will delay this official ban, for another 90 something days. Or if newly President-elect Trump intervene. I'm just still shocked that he's considering to intervene, but he was on TikTok. So hey, things happen, things change, people change. So if he intervenes and, I guess, signs something into law, or, with his John Hancock signature, reversing this or something, maybe, or if the United States Supreme Court puts a pause on all of this and hear a case before, the United States courts, which would be interesting, and put a pause, on this. So we shall see. The clock is still ticking for TikTok. So let me know your thoughts, you guys, down in the chat. The federal district court in the District of Columbia sided with the Biden administration. So clock is still ticking. The clock is still ticking, but the clock is winding down for TikTok. So TikTok, pun intended. But let me know your thoughts again down in the chat. I would like to know, what do you all think about this? I will run some polls in the community section. Do you believe the ban will become official? And if it is officially banned, will this hurt a lot of people financially? Will it? Because a lot of people are on TikTok, more on TikTok, I think, to my understanding. Quote me in the chat, or correct me in the chat. It's more people on TikTok than X and then YouTube. Is that true, you all? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts, and let me know if I'm wrong or right or whatever, or drop some receipts in the chat. Again, we're here, a community on the mix, arts, information, and entertainment, etc., news, court cases, all of that, just a mixture of things and topics. So we're here to educate one another and correct one another if need be. So like, share, subscribe, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.